Wake up, Daddy's home.
I feel the need for speed.
And it's shaking big time. Damn the torpedoes! Everybody on? Good, great, grand, wonderful. No yelling on the bus.
Welcome to Sunday FunDay, G.I. Joe Day 2026. Lots of stuff to get through tonight.
I feel honored just to be here.
This is my second Christmas. This is my second Christmas every year because I get that. This is all I did all day.
And in honor of G.I. Joe, I will not mention Motu at all. After that,
I was gonna.
You had to get it in.
And I gotta say, it's probably a good thing you all can't see my camera whenever that intro's coming on, because I am jamming down. I'm like,
I
love the harmony.
Yeah, it's good stuff. One of the things that I spent a lot of the day doing today was editing. We have a lot of messages from different creators. And I had sent out a call to different people that show up in the lives and come on from time to time, and that I talk to. And I want to start off with a gentleman who is with us on a lot of Sunday Fun Days, but couldn't be here tonight. So,
real quick,
yep.
What's editing?
It is the process by which you produce.
Gotcha.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out together for night shift.
There we go.
But Joe Hunter 73 had this message for us, so I want to play this real quick before we get going.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Yo, Joe!
Hey everybody, it's Wes, aka Joe Hunter 73, and today is G.I. Joe Day. Happy G.I. Joe Day, everybody. And Joe Era asked me to tell you what my favorite G.I. Joe is or Cobra. And let me just say, Cobra, I can actually give you that. But before I give you my favorite Cobra on today's G.I. Joe Day, trying to select a G.I. Joe, my favorite G.I. Joe, that changes daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. It's really hard to buckle down on what I actually think is my favorite G.I. Joe figure of all time. Do I have one? No, I really don't, because it changes all the time. Do I have a really big go-to? Yeah, I do. And I'm going to select it down to either Stalker, Recondo, or Outback. And maybe even Flint. Flint's my favorite because he's from Wichita, Kansas, and I'm originally from Kansas. But he's not going to be my actual overall favorite that I choose for this list because, like I said, it actually changes from time to time. So I'm going to say Recondo is my favorite G.I. Joe figure. And for my favorite Cobra, it's going to be easily the Viper, 1986 Cobra Viper. That's right, that Cobra Blue. And for a bonus, my favorite vehicle is going to be the Cobra Rattler. That's right, the Cobra Rattler. And hey, I'm still looking for that box out there. So anyway, hope you all have a fantastic day. Happy G.I. Joe Day. Everyone take care. Yo, Joe!
Now back to G.I. Joe.
I appreciate
Wow.
Wes doing that.
Yeah, I really miss Wes. He hasn't been able to do a lot because of the move. So
Mhm.
hopefully that
Yeah.
that calms down. And he's just such a good dude.
Mhm.
Very much
Yep.
so. Yep.
I spent a couple
For
of weeks
sure.
in Vegas, like for business.
Yeah, Vegas, that was rough, I bet.
So he claims. He claims his business. Didn't see any pictures.
Yeah. Probably on Cobra Island.
Picked a bad day of stuff sniffing glue.
What's wrong with sniffing glue?
Looks like I picked the wrong week.
How did
So
I end up in Vegas?
we have got 6 more guest spots that we will intersperse throughout tonight. So I appreciate everybody taking time out to celebrate with us. We've got reveals to get through. We're going to discuss those. Our favorite Joe figure, whether it's now or from when we were a kid, or maybe both. And then also a little bit of G.I. Joe history, and we can take a look back at the various iterations of Joe and all the different media that goes along with it. So ton of stuff to get through tonight. We want to say hello to the chat. We've got Sarge Collects out there. Thanks for
Nice.
joining.
Hello.
Rowdy.
Hi, Rowdy.
Hey, Rowdy.
Oh, Rowdy.
One in Toys.
One in toys. Check
Hey,
them out.
and thank you for the review, the comment there on my latest video.
Nice. And Larry.
Larry.
Hey, Larry.
Always good to see Larry. We also have Swordsman out there.
Matthew.
One of the nicest
Yes.
guys ever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And Todd.
Hey, Todd.
So let's see, make sure I have everybody that's been in so far. Yeah, I think that's all the comments so far. So that having been said, did everybody get to see the reveals today?
I peeked
Yes.
at him.
I know Jono was headed to church when they came out. He was like,
Seriously, like,
no.
right when I got there, I was like,
Hallelujah!
ain't gonna be able to, yeah, exactly. I ain't gonna be able to focus on all this service. I'm sorry, God.
Lord, I've seen what you've done for others. I'd like you to do it for me.
He's forsaken your wallet.
He answers prayers.
Yeah, for sure. So
Casting
maybe we could,
devils out of his wallet.
maybe we could start there with some of the reveals. First one up, Airtight.
Mhm.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
airtight.
must.
Yep.
Must have.
Yeah, and he looks new. Those don't look like, I don't recognize any reused parts there.
Well, the
Maybe the
hands.
boots.
Maybe, yeah.
So
Boots
that's
and I
a
think
mole
the-
rat.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it's the mole rat. It's
It's a
mole
mole
rat's
rat.
thicker and bigger. Yeah,
No,
because the mole rat
it's-
has
Yeah, the mole rat's
uh,
it's
has the
puppier.
same legs as
No.
Block, I think.
I think maybe the boots are reused. Maybe I can't tell from this.
The whole
Yeah.
body
Yeah,
is
maybe-
it's a mole rat.
You guys think the helmet comes off?
It does.
It does.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that was confirmed. That was
Yeah, that is
confirmed.
confirmed.
Well, that's good.
And
Has he got the
It's odd they
gems
didn't
from
show
the
it, though.
mole rats in his head?
I honestly don't care what's reused on this figure because it looks amazing put together.
It does.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
For a mole rat.
we have needed this figure to finish out that year, right? That's the last one waiting.
The last one, does that
the last
include the vehicle drivers or no?
No, I don't include vehicle drivers.
Yeah, then it's the last
Okay,
one
so-
then for 85.
So that's the last of 86.
Or
85, right?
85, yeah.
85,
87.
yeah. I can tell who the contrarian's going to be tonight.
Unless you do an original ripcord,
I mean, I could be wrong.
like a retro ripcord.
It's happened once.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So
Just
I'm
once.
happy with it. It's not too classified up. Come on, Jono. Come at me, Jono. Come at me.
Well, honestly, I think Hasbro's kind of screwing themselves over a bit with this one, but doing it like this because you're right. It's not very classified up. It's pretty, except for maybe like the shade of green. I think it's pretty retro already.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
going to
they're
be
losing
a
money.
retro card?
Nobody knows that. Like,
Yeah.
telling.
Mm-mm.
You know who could
Because
probably do a
this
better
looks
job?
like what he comes with. It doesn't look like enough to fill up a box. So it looks like to me, it seems like this could easily be a retro card, which is why you're not getting a whole extra. I mean,
Oh, you mean
it's
this
exactly what
specific
Ken-
one?
Yeah.
85.
I'm wondering.
This specific one's gonna be mainline.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got no notes on this one. This is what I wanted. This is what I needed.
Yeah.
I think the vast majority of collectors that are even interested in him wanted this version. We're done here. We can move on.
What if he comes with a mole rat nugget?
He's there to clean up the mole rats.
Probably.
Now this guy.
This guy looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well,
And someone was right. Those are wetsuits, flippers.
They are not wetsuits flippers.
no,
Nope.
they're not.
They're not.
Oh, okay.
They are new mold.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. That is new.
Yeah, I was-
the
yeah.
only. Yeah, I was hoping because this is like in my top 10. So I'm not saying it looks bad, but I was hoping they would give us a bigger body than reusing torpedo, the same torpedo buck. Every time there's a diver, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
same arms and same legs.
Mhm.
Is it bad? No, but I was just hoping. I just wanted because they're like altered, like they've been bioengineered, and so I just wanted them to look
Yeah.
bigger and more intimidating.
That would-
So,
yeah.
and I do hope. Yeah, we need. Two flipper hands would be awesome too, webbed
Yeah.
hands. So,
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed they didn't give you two flipper hands and two non-flipper hands to hold the weapons and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Agreed.
Also-
Like, what happens if he's a lefty?
Tough luck, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Same
to be
draper.
fair, there's been times when there's been render reveals with stuff in there, and the figures didn't want it coming with it, and vice versa. I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we never
Like
know.
they're not showing everything. Yeah.
Well, like the Doc one a long time back, it showed alternate like glove hands, and it didn't want it coming with it because it just got costed out.
Yeah,
They are subject to change.
I concur,
Sets
Sets
Shane.
hands.
Yeah.
I concur, Shane. It needs 3 sets of hands at least.
Mhm.
And I'll be honest, when I first was looking at it, I'm like, oh, this looks pretty good. And then I'm like, wait a minute, where's the extra hands? Where's the extra flipper
Yeah.
hand? Where's everything? And then I immediately went to Letterkenny.
Nice execution.
You're doing terrific.
My one gripe is the same gripe I had with the vintage one. That helmet does not need to come off. It needs to be his actual head. He doesn't need to have he's bioengineered. Make him a complete mutant. I mean, come on, man.
I'll be more interested to see if
they exist underwater.
Yes.
I'm sure they probably won't because it's Hasbro, but I would be interested to see if they'll give like some kind of little stand for the manta ray.
Yeah, I mean,
flopping around your shelf.
The head sculpt is nice, and you probably can't see it in the slideshow version, but his eyes are like viper eyes, and he's got like
alien
scales
looking.
and
Shane
Yeah.
said he looks really mad.
Well, if Dr. Mindbender had his
Oh,
way
wait
with
a
me,
minute.
I'd probably be mad
610.
too.
610 says he's only got one webtan canon. Is that accurate?
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms
That's
of the
true, but I
original
mean,
figure, or-
again, canon or not, it would be nice to have just two regular hands.
Yeah. hmm
And
Yeah.
again, I have to say, it's all new accessories too. The backpack's not reused at all.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right.
Mhm.
Now, is the
Agreed,
manta
sometime.
meant to be a living creature, or is that
Yeah.
a tech?
It's a pet. It's supposed to be like a little
I
pet,
couldn't remember.
like the iguana was.
It's supposed to be a drone.
Okay, I thought it was like a ski sled or something, like what came.
Is it supposed to be a drone? I
that's
think it's supposed to be like an actual manta ray.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's
good.
Yeah.
Actual animal.
This is the
No.
retro
Yeah.
version. When they classify it up, he'll get a drone that's like in the shape of manta ray, and it'll be a deluxe.
It's a hybrid drone / live manta ray thing.
Okay.
Hillbilly's writing his own canon.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
It's not
That's what you
bad
gotta
though. It's a
do.
good idea.
that's what you got to do. That's what you got
I'm
to
just
do.
feeling good tonight because I get
Good.
out of the house and go to work tomorrow. Yay!
Yay.
Yeah. I get all my sick time back. I might call in tomorrow.
Heck
Yay!
yeah, dude.
You can come and help me bust ice.
This looks
Nice.
awesome.
So, what about these guys? I, as a completionist of, there is a dio in my head that these guys need to be in. I'm not particularly thrilled about the characters, like because what were they in the movie for like 15 seconds or something like that? Like it
Blasphemy.
was something ridiculous.
Blasphemy.
They were in the Geek cartoon, weren't they?
No, they were in the movie.
They're-
I think
They
it's
were
just a
in the
movie.
movie. Yeah.
And we got another little guy. We got another little guy.
See, but
Tar?
I don't know though. Like, it doesn't. There's no like height scale to determine if they're small or not.
Right.
Taurus is supposed to be a brute. He's supposed to be like a strong man in a circus. And
Well, he's an
Mhm.
acrobat though, so he shouldn't be like too muscular. But I don't know.
For me, these are an easy pass. I don't need them.
And then Red Dog,
Yeah.
what kind of football did he play? Did he play football, or did he play soccer?
He's a
played
kicker, I
A
think.
Yeah,
different
isn't he?
one. Australian rules football, I think. Like rugby.
Well,
Rugby?
I feel like the football's a little too big. I don't know.
It should
I don't
be
know, but look
rugby
at his
ball.
hand, for goodness
I know
sakes.
his hand is like
Is
the fingers
he,
seem like they're too long. I don't know.
All right, so he gets two hands,
Yeah.
but not the Hydro Viper. Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
Well,
right.
no,
I
but look
get
at his
the
hands.
fluff.
Yeah, he gets two hands, but then he only gets one fist.
Is he?
Like-
I don't know anything about this character. Is he a Maori? I'm looking at these. I'm looking
Yeah, I
at
think
these
he's
weapons
supposed to
here.
be like Pacific Islander heritage.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
okay.
Samoan.
Samoan,
All
yes.
right.
He comes
Not
from an
sumo, but
island
Samoa.
with big hands.
Yes.
Mhm.
I was hoping that one of his blunt weapons there had like a bite taken out of it, like in the movie or something. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
They should have gave
Yeah.
Red Dog the Samoan tattoos on the face.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
would have been cool.
yeah,
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And looking at Taurus,
Mhm.
that looks
Yeah.
like the legs. Those look like, I think, airborne or maybe leatherneck, maybe.
I think
Or
they're
yeah,
Hydra
maybe.
Vipers.
All right, buddy.
I mean, they look interesting. They kind of they look like just kind of like a hodgepodge of elements. I don't really have any connection to them, so I'm probably going to pass on them. But I have to say, Taurus, it's like they just kind of took a bunch of parts, threw it in a box, and this is what came out.
It does look a bit mismatchy, but
His new name, Spare Parts.
There you go.
but I mean, I can't deny it. I think like only 2 of those weapons are reused, so
Yeah.
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 There's some new.
at least on
Yeah.
his side.
I mean, I
I
just
mean-
The
didn't.
sword or the axe.
He's got a,
Yeah,
he's
the
got a dang
scimitar and
The axe is cool looking, for sure.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think
Yeah.
that's the new classified thing. Everybody comes with an axe now. Like, is that?
But I'm hoping that at
You
least
get an
one
axe.
of both of them can be sheathed into his back.
No,
Mm.
no, no.
Yeah,
But
I think
we'll
that's
see.
asking for too much.
He had the sword in the movie. He had it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he cuts himself on his finger.
but yeah. So, what about this guy?
I know what
It's
this
the
is.
Phantom Rider.
Yeah.
Hold on, Hillbilly says he
That's
knows who it
that's
is.
a Marvel
Let's
Legends
embiggen.
character.
In Biggin. It is this guy. Cowboy Snake Eyes.
Cowboy.
It's Black Snake.
I would be
Black
surprised.
Snake. It's Black Snake.
And he
Oh, Lord.
comes with a tomahawk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes
So,
it makes me when Full Force so you confirm with Lenny that it's a new character, and he just needs some. It's going to require some additional description or something that I guess the post just render reveal couldn't do justice for. I don't know,
Mm.
but I'm assuming we'll get a better idea of what this character is at Toy Fair in a few weeks.
Version
It's Chuck
2
Norris.
Wild Beast.
It's
Yeah.
the Lone Wolf McQuaid. It's the Lone Wolf.
But yeah, the
McQuaid.
tomahawk does in my mind. It means it's kind of pushed me towards it's like a Native American character potentially, but
It just hit.
Mm.
Version
It'll be
2
fun.
Airborne.
Version 2 what?
Airborne.
Okay.
So,
I have to
I
look
mean,
that one up.
like, I feel like Lenny and the crew were watching Yojo Jerk's live streams with all the Western characters they've been doing lately, because it is interesting. I'd like a new character.
Yeah.
I love
I
a
don't
bunch
mind
of
it at all.
characters. Yeah.
I think for the most part, maybe for one or two, the new characters that they've come out with in the classified line are great.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Black
Yeah.
Spider or whatever his name. Wolf Spider didn't do very good, did it?
Cowboy Deadpool.
That's where all the reuse comes from, Johnny. It's going to be Cowboy Deadpool.
Oh gosh.
Cowboy
Then they just
Spawn.
did that in Marvel Legends too, I think.
Larry nailed it down right there.
Yeah, Western dude.
Nailed
Did
it.
Dumbo ever have a cowboy episode? Probably.
They went to a
It's
dude
a new
ranch.
character
in
called
Cobra.
That's what it was, yeah. They went to do Red.
Could be from something from the Deke episodes.
It's a prerequisite for Honolulu.
Did they go back in time?
It's Honolulu.
Did they go back in time?
Honolulu, yeah.
Well, it'll remain a mystery. I'm sure. What did they say? New York, or the toy show. It's
Yeah, I would guess we probably will hear something about it at Toy Fair in a couple weeks.
Toy Fair. That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Okay, random thought here is like we're assuming it's going to be a Joe, but what if it's a new Dreadnought?
Yeah.
it's blue. It's
Yeah.
got a blue
It's going to
background.
be a new Joe.
It is going to be a new Joe.
Yeah.
It's news. It'll be
What the-
Zartan in disguise.
With the background, I would say it's Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, before we continue with the reveals, we've got a special message from Larry.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Hey, Joe Era and the rest of the G.I. Joe community. Just want to give everybody a warm welcome. Hope that you're not freezing and not cold. You're having a great Sunday. I just want to say happy G.I. Joe Day. I'm your pal, Larry Bear, and this right here is my favorite figure of all time, Stalker. He's one of the very first figures that I ever got as a kid on my 9th birthday back in '82. So I'll give everybody a shout out. Hope everybody's doing well. Peace.
Now back to G.I. Joe.
Nice, Larry. Nice.
Nice. We got a space cowboy. Cowboy shipwreck.
Cowboy shipwreck. We do need a version 2 shipwreck. I definitely want to see
Yes.
or some new shipwreck. You know,
I just had an epiphany and it hurt.
They should go the complete. Go ahead, sorry.
I bet they're going the Yellowstone route. As big as Yellowstone is right now, it'll be Rip from Yellowstone.
Oh man!
You've been looking at those AI
Rip Wheeler
fake packages again, haven't you?
I'm sticking with my speculation
man.
that he's going to be called Rough Rider.
Rough Rider. Cool. Now, what about this one? This one.
Oh, it's so cool. I love it.
I called it. I knew that was people were saying that was going to be the Battle Bear.
Oh yeah, it's
Swamp Skier. It's a Swamp Skier. So I think it turned out pretty good. I like the look of it.
Yeah.
And
no
she's got
familiarity
another-
with Zanya at all. I don't know when she popped up. Maybe I haven't.
IDW comics, I think.
Okay, is she in the Chuck Dixon continuity or the continuation of the Era continuity? Maybe I haven't read that far yet.
She was Devil's Due.
Oh, what's Devil's Due? Okay.
When Image first started over the reboot, when everybody was like 10 years older or something, she was in that.
Mm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I never read that. I should.
It's good. It's really good.
I like that Jason mask. I like the accessories.
Yeah, it's
but
fun with the
Love it.
the leather cap there with the goggles.
If you look,
Her
lip is pierced.
Yeah, she got a pierced lip. It's fun.
Oh,
yeah. She got a little choker and stuff. And
and her hair is actually naturally green.
She's very early 2000s punk, whatever.
That leather helmet, wasn't that the Mauler driver? Didn't he have a leather helmet? Was it one of the tank drivers had a leather helmet?
Horror Show had a leather one, right?
She's one of Kelly's heroes. She's
are you talking about the October Guard chick? Dana?
Yes. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she might.
Yeah, some people were speculating about that might be a teaser of that potentially, but that'd be fun.
Hopefully sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Crow's on the same page right there. Give me an oddball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't love that she's coming with Copperhead's pistol and machete and then Falcon's weird shotgun, but it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I look at that pistol and I just see Tackleberry from Police Academy every time I see it. So
I got Escape from New York vibes from it. I don't know.
Well, the original
yeah,
the original
yes,
Zanya came with like an AK in that box set. So that would have been fun to bring the AK back around, but oh well.
There are weapons packs out there. We can make it better.
Yeah. One thing about that machete, though, the handle is pretty
Make
thin.
it superior.
It should fit really well in her hands.
I didn't say that.
Some people say.
Yes, Crow. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I wish there was like what would that have cost? A nickel to throw a box in that you could pop the sleds on the bottom?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but that would cost so many other nickels.
Right.
We're saving hundreds of dollars on the thousands of figures that we're making.
Literally hundreds.
Literally hundreds of dollars. I'm just gonna say it, and Jono, you get ready. I don't like the muted green. I don't like it. I have a kit chameleon that I bought and put together for my Zartan, and it's neon. It's the way I wanted it. It looks fantastic.
I get
But
that.
Listen, this is Zanya's chameleon,
Yeah.
okay? It ain't her daddy's chameleon.
Wonder if it changes colors in sunlight.
Ooh.
Let me ask. This figure with the chameleon, who's getting it?
Oh,
Mine
for
depends
sure.
on the price. I have to see what it comes in at, but I would like to have it.
I mean, I would guess about 60 with current pricing, but who knows?
I could do
Probably
60.
about 70.
So
That's a good point.
that Hydro Viper will be the price point for a pet pack, right?
No, it's a regular release, single one.
Yeah.
It's in a wave.
Yeah.
But
It's not deluxe.
she's a Target exclusive, though, right?
She is Amazon.
Oh,
Seriously?
Amazon? Okay.
She's the
Really?
fan channel Amazon thing.
Oh, that's better.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I figured she'd be a Hasbro Pulse, like the
That's what I was
claw,
thinking too, but
yeah.
Hasbro Pulse gets everything last. Nobody cares anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
But-
it sells out and it stays out. They haven't
Oh.
they haven't restocked the claws in a while.
I was going to say, actually, if you are a Pulse Ultra Premium member, you know what that mystery character is already. But if you're not Pulse Ultra, then you'll just have to wait till Toy Fair. So,
Oh, Pulse
but
Ultra.
I mean, I wanted to, I like having the Hasbro vehicles. I'll probably get it regardless. It'll probably come in at like 79, whatever.
But yeah, I'm gonna get it, and I'll probably I might offload the skier. I don't need it. We'll see. We'll see how I think
Yeah.
about opening it up.
For some reason, I was thinking $99.99.
Oh gosh, no! If it's that
That's
much,
probably
we're all
what it'll
we're all done with the line. I think.
No.
I'm just saying,
I
the
think
greed is real.
I mean, who knows? But I'm
Yeah,
thinking 60 just because that makes sense with the current pricing of 28 for the figure and then whatever else is left for the vehicle.
Like a 2-pack
Mhm.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't look crazy detailed either. Like,
no.
Yeah.
it looks like, you're talking like one piece here with the silver. Nobody can see my cursor, so you can't see what I'm going over. But, the exhaust system and the motor, it looks like it's all one piece. And then you've got the body. I do like the headlight little detail. I think that's cool. That's not on the
nice.
original.
The exhaust needs to be vac metal.
Oh,
That would be cool.
yeah.
But I like Crow's idea. Let me go back to that comment. If they could weather it, because
Yeah.
you're in a swamp.
Agreed.
You've got
They've
that
done that one
brackish.
time, and it was like they made Python Patrol Copperhead's machete rusty for some reason. That's the only time I've seen them do
Listen.
that.
Vala made weathering in a cave, all right, with a box of scraps.
Well, I'm not Bobby Bell.
All right, let's move along.
That's why we like you so much.
Do we really
Now-
like him?
I'm speaking
this
for
is
myself.
interesting.
I like him just fine.
This one is interesting, and it was out of my era. So
I had no clue who this was.
Iron
Oh yeah,
Man.
overkill.
Overt kill.
Isn't that a band?
Overkill.
So
so what was
I'm more
this? 'Cause
familiar
I
with-
don't know.
I'm more familiar with the version 2 and 3 from my era of collecting, which is just basically completely different looking than what this looks like.
Mm-hmm.
But this just it's supposed to be like it was going to be, in the lore at least, it was going to be like a new bat prototype that just basically just became sentient enough for becoming a commander. I don't know.
That's a Timu bat.
The chest plate opens up apparently, so that's cool.
That will be cool. If they, what is it, blasters that come
Yeah,
down?
I think the original figure had like some machine gun bits in or something.
Is that one gun on the right
Talking
side?
battle commanders. It's gonna have. Is it gonna have the squawk box on the back? Holy moly!
I wish that'd be so great. We had a giant oversized backpack with it. It'd be so much fun.
Wow.
With a pull cord.
Sounded like it's talking through a plastic cup or whatever.
Now,
Oh,
now I'm
Penny.
just going to point out that we can put neon on this, but we can't
Mhm.
get it on sci-fi, a chameleon, nothing.
Yep.
Like just this guy.
Yeah. Well, this compared to the original is vastly improved. I guess it's like the like the original was the proof of concept, and this is finally the culmination. But wow, I'm just looking. I've never seen the original before, or like
The original, I think they had like the torso. The original was just a translucent green, so that's even different from that.
Is that one gun? Is that one gun? Is that the gun that they had with recoil back in the day? That like rounded, that had two guns about top to bottom. It was blue.
It's kind of like it, but it's not. It's not
Yeah,
like
it's not
it.
exactly like it.
Buttons McBoom Boom.
See, and
This one kind of came out of left field, honestly.
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I'd be interested in it. Like it's something different.
Yeah, I'm down for it for sure.
And wasn't he supposed to be like a cyborg?
Yeah, I think this one is like a cyborg. Yeah, and I'll when me and Joe can get together and discuss more about our episode there, we'll go over the overkill that I remember from my childhood.
Crow's got the lore.
That was the original one, yes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
All the one stuff.
Bolivian marching powder.
Fine Colombian Bam Bam.
Oh my!
But I think we've got one more reveal. Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy.
Oh dear God.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what Jonah wanted on tonight. This is it right here.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 big bags of old
Jono's
Japan.
eyes are rolling in the back of
Moly.
his head. He's like, "Oh,
Yeah, this is the only one I don't want.
Yeah.
You want it, Jetsa. You want it.
I got Zartan.
Well, it's like looking at this and seeing the original figure, and then reading the Joe Marvel comics, and it just doesn't fit the character. It's like, I mean, Zartan, really, you're the master of disguise, and this is the disguise you go with?
But you know what I saw this morning on Mikey's show, JMK Customs with his dad, is he's like, look, now we've got a buck that we can use for Mad Max if you want to customize a Mad Max, because that leather jacket and
yep.
The orange chain.
Yep.
Yeah, you just need a Mel Gibson head sculpt, but I guess it was just the overall design.
Whoa, piece of crap! How dare you?
100%.
This is beautiful.
Yes, it is. He fits right in.
See, I'm looking at what he comes with, and I think even though it's out of my era, I'm probably going to pick it up just because of things that they do, like the extra drawstring. So you have, a taut drawstring. Like, yeah. I need to support when Classified does something a little bit, that we should be expecting, but unfortunately they don't do often enough, is think about the Dio guys, the posing people,
toy photographers.
Toy photographers, absolutely.
Those toy photographers. Ugh.
He's just missing the chaps. He needs chaps.
Yeah, until they do the Arctic version of him.
Arctic Zartan?
This will be the Target exclusive you were referring to earlier.
Oh, wow. Well, Joe, you were talking about wanting neon green and a few other characters. I mean, what do you think of the color scheme on the pants? Would you darken it up, lighten it up?
I would lighten it up and just, if you're going to do it, just go for it. Like, send it.
Go full Blue Oyster Bar.
Go full hyper color. Let's be done with it. And
yeah.
It's all about Ninja Force, man. I can't wait for all the other ones to come out.
We need the trailer park Scarlet next, right?
Crow, I'm the same. If you do one thing right, I try and support it because I'm a hoe. I'm just a straight up hoe. I'm a toy hoe.
Well, at least
I do wonder where the arrows go, because the backpack looks like it's for the swords.
I think it goes right on the bow. I think
does it go on the bow? Okay.
Yeah, I think
okay. Yeah.
If you look towards the front in the middle, there's a hole there, and I think that's where it pops on, which is cool.
Yeah,
which is cool.
Listen, I'm just glad that they stuck with putting that random double knife sheath on the front of his thigh.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
Jono, the quiver might go on the front of the bow there. Yeah.
Does it?
It may.
Or maybe it
let
pegs
me look.
Casey's
like, why?
I could just see Eric's eyes.
But again, this is all it's all new accessories. None of it's reused. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that one sword looks like Darklon's sword. A little bit.
It is.
No, it's not.
Almost
kind of a Roman centurion.
It's not. It's way shorter than Darklon's sword.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're measuring swords now.
Yeah, don't you?
Size matters. He's got a stinger though. He's got a little stinger sword. Baby sword. But anyway,
use it.
So before we get into some of our favorite Joes, we have a special message.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Hi, Punk with Toys here, wishing all the G.I. Joe fans and collectors out there a happy G.I. Joe Day 2026. And when somebody asks me what your favorite G.I. Joe was from your childhood, it's such a hard question, but the one that probably got the most play of all of them was Gung Ho. I mean, who doesn't love a badass Marine that doesn't even need to wear a shirt riding the polar battle bear? But he probably got the most play. I absolutely love playing with this figure. That became his weapon. You can see I got the classified one. As you can see, I have all the classified. But anyway, happy G.I. Joe Day to everyone. And thank you to Joe ARH for asking me to be part of this event.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Hello, my name is Sarge. I own a YouTube channel called Sarge Collects, and my favorite G.I. Joe figure as of today, or as of last year as well, is Old Man Outback. I just love the way the Old Man Outback looks, and I had to customize this guy, paint his pants to what we actually wear in the military today, and this is my favorite figure, Old Man Outback. Alright, thanks for watching, and if you guys want to subscribe to my channel, it's called Sarge Collects.
Now back to G.I. Joe.
I just want to say, Sarge pops on and does these lives where he's either painting something or, he does these kind of quick hits when he can. Very cool. I subscribe to him and he jumps in. So
yeah,
good
I actually
deal.
thought I was already subscribed, and I was not. So, Sarge,
well, there you go.
You're listening.
I
You
need
got
to
another
check
one.
him out.
Definitely.
Subscribe to Maximum Warp and Joe Ara and Podcast from the Pit. And
I would love an Old Man Outback Sam Elliott. Are you kidding me?
Great.
Yeah,
man.
Like 3-star. Darren, how much did that commercial cost you? I'll just say that I now have to pause some of my classified purchases.
Subscribe now.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
I will be directly.
Yeah. So I'm going to pause the slideshow for a minute here, and maybe we could do a little bit of who our favorite Joe was. Whether it's you want to do your youth version, or maybe that's changed. I know mine changes daily. I'm like Wes. You look at the shelf and you're like, I like you today. But
I will show you love this morning.
yeah,
How do you pick who your favorite child is?
yep,
And that one gets to go to
exactly,
college.
exactly, exactly. But actually, there is one thing, and it's a quick video, but it was in my stinger and my teaser for this show, which really drew me to GI Joe. I think as an adult, it's what brought me back. You know, especially since I started watching podcasts from the pit. I'm still blaming Casey and Eric for drawing me back in on such a huge scale. It's absurd, actually.
Merry
But
Christmas.
thank you. Um, but why G.I. Joe means so much to so many people. So I'm going to play that real quick. And then, Casey, we'll start with you when we come back.
The thing about G.I. Joe collectors or anyone that comes to convention, you can look around. We've got all races, all creeds, many different nationalities, white collar, blue collar. There is no one. We've got old, we've got young. G.I. Joe is the quintessential American hero, and collecting G.I. Joe cross-cuts all demographic lines.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I think, Eric, I think you and I talked about it one time, like, and maybe Casey too. We all grew up in different areas of the country in very different ways, and we all had the same childhood. We all had the same experience of walking down a toy aisle and seeing the artwork on a box and going, "That is what I need to live for the rest of my life." You know,
I want to be this when I grow up.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people. So, Casey, who was your character or figure growing up?
I've had the same favorite character since 1983. It's Airborne.
Yeah.
I don't know, just really liked the character. He didn't have a lot of stories in the comic or the cartoon, but when he did, he had impact. So I really like him. And as far as the classified version goes, it's really nice too. So
nice.
Yep.
It's a faithful update. Little update.
Yeah.
Faithful.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And what he left out was his second favorite was version 2.
Yeah. Yeah, the PSAs were great.
Yeah.
I
I learned not to go swimming in a lightning storm.
And the PSA that followed it, like when we were in high school and college, I don't know, I mean, that was early internet days, the pork chop sandwich PSA.
Love that. Love that.
Who wants a body massage?
Yeah, who wants a body massage?
Body massaging, go.
Ooh. But it was a way for them to get around the marketing to children thing. I get that, but it was a part of the culture. Today you still see callbacks to the PSAs from when we were kids.
Another toy line had them too, but I won't say what they were because this is G.I. Joe Day.
Action Force.
Action in a cave with scraps.
What was the different Action Force?
But
I think Centurions even had them.
So, Hillbilly, who was your favorite figure guy?
Dude.
Man, growing up, it was this guy. He went everywhere with me. He is battle worn. He's got Quick Kicks backpack because it only made sense to little Hillbilly. And then now it's this guy.
Yeah.
Our man Flint.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, Flint was also there, but like Wes, it changes every day. And like every Monday, I stick Mercer in my pocket and I go out. I try to get a picture of Mercer out somewhere doing something, but it fluctuates. But I'm still going to stick with a version 1.56 Snake Eyes.
Gotcha. How about you, Max?
As a child, Storm Shadow,
Mm-hmm.
just both 1 and 2. But but yeah, the first one just I took karate when I was a kid, and ninja movies were all the rage in the 80s, and so I watched a ton of ninja movies. And so yeah, as a kid, what didn't matter. The Arctic Storm Shadow, I was out of the line with that one at that time. But yeah, version 2 was fantastic. One of the last figures I ever purchased. But currently, I always kind of fall back to my boy Outback for modern. So,
Let me
yes.
show that guy again.
So Outback, the big burly redhead survivalist, always liked him. And he didn't get a lot of attention in the Joe comics, but he was a part of a storyline that I thought was really good in the around issue 60 or so. Had a special missions issue dedicated to him, and a little on the nose with the survival on the t-shirt, but I just always thought he was really cool. And he threatens Leatherneck with a knife because he's getting this. I just always love that. Like he says, don't you even think about threatening me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I always fall back down.
All right, Jono, you're up.
Well, no surprise what my favorite is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is Shipwreck. He wasn't my first one, but he is my favorite one for a long time now. First one I got was during the Spy Troops run, where he, like, the gimmick, obviously, you get little bits to put on your G.I. Joes to disguise them as Cobra personnel. And this one was Shipwreck disguising himself as Cobra Commander. I thought that was the funniest thing ever.
Yes. Yes. Very cool.
But yeah.
Very cool. Jezza, you're up.
Well, my favorite G.I. Joe when I was a kid and to this day is also Zorana's favorite G.I. Joe.
Oh, there you go. Hold on. Let me embiggen you there.
Yep.
That's cool, man.
I was like Mainframe. And I think this figure is great. I don't think he's too short. I don't care what anybody says. So
it's your figure.
Well, hey, yeah, it's your figure. I have seen people put his head sculpt on the Falcon version 2. So if you want to embiggen him,
this is the classic. I don't use the other head. This is the helmet I use because it's from when I was a kid in the cartoon. And when are we going to get an old man Mainframe from that one episode when they all grow old or grow young? He loses his sweatpants. Come on.
Old man Mainframe. That is a good figure, though. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to. So the two Joes that got the most play when I was a kid were Bazooka. I mean, he went everywhere with me. And I was very excited when I got the classified version. I thought Flint was too easy, but the one who got the most play and the one that I'm keeping in box until I get the Dio set up is Spirit.
That's an amazing figure.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to correct this and get him a red loincloth soft good to make this perfect. And then if anybody knows where to get the original rifle, but like the 112 version, that's the only thing. I'm still waiting on my retro, Jono.
It's probably
still
on
waiting. Yeah.
I think
he's not a sniper.
I think Gridiron might have done one. Maybe.
Did they?
I don't know.
Gridiron?
Maybe they did. I don't know. Check it out. I just wonder if they did
a retro.
Spirit
No, I didn't do a retro Spirit. I don't think.
All right. So before we get into a little bit of the past of G.I. Joe, we've got a couple more messages.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Happy G.I. Joe Day, my friends. My favorite
G.I. Joe figure. From the classified line, I would have to say Major Blood. I don't think any figure has been better than that one. But from when we were kids, I would say it is between Desert Scorpion and Fast Draw. Which reminds me that we really fucking need a Fast Draw figure in classified. Like, right now. Right now. Most of those figures from the late 80s, like most of them are done. It's crazy how far classified has gone. And let's hope it continues.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
What's up, guys? It's Mikey with JMK Custom Works. Happy G.I. Joe Day 2026 to all you collectors and enthusiasts. My favorite G.I. Joe, Ripcord, right there and there. You're watching Joe Aura on YouTube. Let's make 2026 a G.I. Joe year.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Hey everybody, this is Johnny from One End Toys. Just wanted to say happy G.I. Joe Day 2026. And my favorite G.I. Joe is sci-fi. Yo, Joe.
Now back to G.I. Joe.
Nice.
I appreciate everybody taking the time out of their day to do those.
Yeah,
That's cool.
awesome.
Fast Draw, that's a good pull.
Yes.
Yeah.
Surprising one.
That surprised me.
Did you use Fast Draw's rockets like a jetpack too?
I never had it as a kid. I bought it a few years back and just fell in love with the figure and would love a classified version of them.
Yeah, I think that would be a great one. And even as an update, zhuzh it up, classified style. I think that would be a cool fig. That'd be a cool fig. So one of the things that I wanted to do is just briefly, because we're coming up on an hour already. Time flies. Is to look at G.I. Joe through the years and all the different ways that it's branched out. Thank you, Swordsman. It all started with these guys, and it was all like done surreptitiously beneath the was it Merrill Hassenfeld. Like his team got together and decided this was a thing they wanted to do, but they couldn't tell the boss. so they got together and pulled it all together. And has anybody ever gotten their hands or desired a 12-incher?
I've seen them in antique malls, but, here and there, but yeah.
It's not a doll, it's an action figure.
Yes.
I mean, they were still around when I was a kid, but just not these.
Yeah, I got my uncle's hand-me-downs, and I played the crap out of them.
Nice.
You got a paratrooper too.
I didn't realize they made an African American one at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I think it was like a second round, like the first wave they didn't appear in, but like the second wave, it was like they caught on to the fact that and the reissues are good too. Like, I mean, now I would be hesitant to buy an original because what if it falls apart, right? Like it's just a simple piece of rubberized fabric holding the arms together. I'd be scared to death. But I have picked up a few 12-inchers. I got, hold on, let me embiggen me. There we go. So I did pick up a couple of these, which, it's the original style guy, comes with,
that's really cool
stuff. But what it really comes with, and what I stole this from the person who put it on eBay. They didn't know what they had. at least not to a GI Joe fan anyway. But it comes with a book, and
Oh, interesting.
inside it's signed by Don Levine, the author, and Sam Spears.
Nice.
So I got the soldier, the sailor, the marine, and it was all for less than I paid for my Serpentor classified.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Dad got the Sailor one last year at Joe Fest, so.
Yep. But I mean, like the reissues that they did of the originals were really good too. Like this was 1994. So, it comes with a lot of stuff.
Oh wow.
I wish
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
classifieds came with that much stuff
Good.
sometimes. But, I think the pride of all of them was my Navajo code talker. And he's up on a shelf. So,
Yeah.
but he
Oh, wow.
was not an original, but he does talk. So he like talks in Navajo and then he tells you what he just said. So it's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Interesting. All right.
Nice.
Nice.
So that was where it started. And then of course, as the
Yeah.
Vietnam War went on, they switched to the flocked action or
Life like
adventure
hair.
team. Yeah, yeah. Life like hair and beard.
Kung Fu grip.
Boy.
Mhm.
If they would do these in classified, I'd buy every one that they put out.
Yeah.
For real.
I think they got to at some point, I would think.
I definitely want the Sea Adventurer.
One, because
Mhm.
you would just make one base body and just put it in different colored plastic.
Yeah.
Different head,
Yeah,
different set
Yep.
of gear
Yeah.
for
Just
each
different
one.
head, different gear set.
Now,
I
would they
can
have
see
to
them
be
being
flocked?
part of the legacy collection they're doing, but
Mhm.
Eric, would they have to be flocked?
Yes, flock.
I mean,
Flock them.
Flock
it's
them
it's
all.
it's
Flocka
interesting.
Joe.
It's interesting, but as someone who is constantly running out of room for 6 inchers, I have yet to figure out how I'm going to display those. So, but in the 80s, they came up with because obviously we were going through the oil shortages and making plastics was not that feasible, and GI Joe had kind of waned during the adventure team phase, but then they brought back these guys in 3 3/4, the Lord's scale.
Amen. And the church
And
said, Amen.
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 So they got the OG 13, which, by the way, we're almost there in classified. Oh, there you go.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done a couple of them, but like, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, you've made a couple. You should do like an adventure team episode.
Well, yeah, I'd love to do that. Like, I got one here that I put together, and just a second there. This is
that's
one of them.
cool.
Even
Yeah.
got the little adventure team. Can't see it very
Oh
good.
yeah, no, we got it.
Okay.
Yep.
And I got to thank Still Big Kid for putting that decal on. But I love the adventure team.
Yeah.
My brother had one, and I don't remember him, but his flocking was chewed off by a mouse in her house. So my mom threw it off.
I thought you was
Took
going
it
to say
out.
you did it.
It may have been me.
Ran out of fingernails and toenails, so.
Yeah. Like,
It's salty.
But
yeah.
I mean, I don't know for sure. I've got no facts or figures to back this up, but I would venture to say that the 80s A Real American Hero probably eclipsed the original for popularity and pervasiveness through society.
Mm.
I mean,
well, and
you
you had so many characters too. You had just so much to choose
and
from.
then you had the cartoon soon afterwards.
Yeah.
And in the comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the 80s are definitely more pervasive than the original GI Joe itself.
Mm.
Yeah.
Plus, they fit
And
our little hands better.
All right. Yeah, I still can't get over like holding a 3 3/4 inch again
Yes, you did.
after so many years, and it's like I remember these being bigger. It's
Yeah.
like, did they shrink?
I
Yeah.
remember whenever I first got my Snake Eyes back out, and I was like, "Why? How did I thought he was so much taller?" And
Yeah. It's like holding a baby. I'm afraid I'm going to break it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bold choice for Tony to put out his Stalker retro card when, if you look at the beret on Stalker, it is clearly green.
Oh yeah, I bought the Retro Stalker and just switched out the berets, and I sold off the other
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. So here's the Retro Stalker.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. Let me embiggen you.
So
There we go.
Embiggen him.
Retro Stalker.
Yeah.
And
No.
classified.
Yes.
And neither,
Yes.
I guess this one's closer, but neither one is the exact same green. But
Mhm.
yeah. But yeah. So
but
let's see.
this
Holding it up.
This was our childhood, I think. You know, not just the OGs either. I know, like Jersey Maniac can't stand the OD green OG 13. He can't stand it. Like he wants them to be done with it.
It's boring.
You youngins.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
boring.
I actually.
And looking at
Yeah, I
that
don't
Snake
have
Eyes,
any-
I really need to scrub mine up.
So then in the 90s, one of the many different things that they've tried, because I feel like the 90s were like spaghetti. They just threw everything against the wall to see what would stick at that point. They brought back the 12-inch line as the Hall of Fame, and then they came out with Valor versus Venom.
Skipped a couple, but yes.
Yeah. So they had what else was in that era, Jono? School us.
Well, there was
Lots and
that
lots
weird
of neon.
Yeah. Well, there was that
All the neon.
Real American Hero line, and then GI Joe versus Cobra, then Spy Troops, and then this Valor versus Venom, and then it went to the 25th anniversary, so on and so forth. There, it was roughly like one new line every year for a couple of years.
Well, and at that point they still had the molds, so they could just
Yeah, that was
zhuzh
the
it a
thing. Like
little.
even in this era of like the big shoulders and whatever, they were still putting out O-ring figures, special like multi-packs.
Yeah. I mean that's definitely a different timber than clearly when we were growing up.
Yeah.
But and then now we're doing these. Where's Max? Max left. Max is gone
Max.
for the Max slide. but
Yeah, right?
Budo.
He went to the potty. But
yeah.
Well, another thing they did out in the early 2000s is they relaunched the 12-inch figures. Because I've got a heavy machine gunner that's still in the box, and it looks good. I've never gotten him out, and I had the paratrooper, and the parachute did not work on him, so I had another one in the box, and it's in Indiana right now.
Oh,
Casey. But,
Casey.
But yeah, that's one thing they did. I wish they would do that again. They were pretty neat.
Well, the one I have is I have the Airborne MP, and that was $28 from KB Toy Store. I still have the tag on it, and he's a 12-incher. But and then now, in classified, we got the 60th anniversary guys, which they're in all the discount stores now. You can find a Halo jumper, not so much the infantry guy, but like
Yeah,
the
can't find him.
diver. Yeah, the diver, the halo jumper, and the sniper. The sniper nobody
Yeah.
wanted. So
I've seen the sniper and the halo jumper in Ollie's.
yeah. Yeah.
So
So
I would love to see the soldier in Ollie's. That would be fantastic. I wouldn't mind getting another one of those. He's like sold out everywhere.
And he comes with a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
He comes with, you know, a heavy machine gun. He comes with like, what is that, an M60 on a stand, and then he's got pistols and, you know, all kinds of stuff. Soft goods, everything. So
yeah.
But you know, another evolution is in the comics. You know, they
Mhm.
started Marvel. So he bought the retro card cover girl. You know, and I was shocked, you know, that you know, Marvel somewhat let go of it at a certain point, and it went. But you know, Image is what, DC.
No, Image was Image.
Image was Image.
That
Okay.
is the series that Zanya started in.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
But
I
you
wouldn't
know,
mind
and now
reading
they're
that.
back.
It's pretty good, honestly.
Well, you're purple again, Max.
Purple Max.
Dang it!
Purple Max.
Crap.
It's Ninja Force Max.
Yes.
It's time for
He's
a new
up there
computer.
singing Purple Rain.
Oh man.
And
This
then
is
you've
what it
got the
sounds like when my
cartoon.
bugs
Yeah.
So, you know, I think, you know, 1, 3, and 4 here were good. I know Ronnie likes the Deke, but
He does have the second one, yeah.
Ronnie loves the Deke.
Yeah.
He lives
Deke's his
for it.
favorite.
The Resolute. Resolute's probably the best out of those.
Oh yeah.
You think
For
so?
sure. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. My humble
But-
opinion.
And I agree with you. And also, for a little bit more lighthearted story, I mean, I think Renegades is awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we all
Love
love
Renegades.
Sambo. I know we had some bows where it's at. But gun to my head, I would take Resolute over any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, agreed. I have to go back and watch Renegades. I don't think I ever gave that one a shot.
Yep. It's good. Other than Duke being in it, it's good.
We know.
We know, Ronnie.
What did Duke do to you?
Show us on the figure where Duke touched you.
He hurt my feelings. He tried to steal Scarlet.
Now this is where it could get a little rowdy.
I told you that in confidence, Joe.
That was private.
Yeah. So out of all the movies, you know, I like the cartoon movie the best. Again, that's the old fart in me that, you know, liked the continuation or the expansion of the universe there. I had expectations that were not met in the live action movies, but Casey, would you like to make your case now?
It's not a case. It's just, I mean, everybody likes what they like, and out of those four, the 87 movies, number 4.
No. So Casey actually made a good point that he did not have expectations going into the live actions. So
I just went there knowing I was going to see an action movie with characters I grew up with and loved. I did not have any expectations of it blowing my socks off, and I enjoyed every single one of them.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't hate the cartoon.
Right.
I did not like Cobra Law in that, but love it in Energon, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yep.
But if I'm going 1 through 4, Retaliation's 1, Rise of Cobras 2, Snake Eyes 3, then the cartoon 4.
Yeah.
But I like all of them.
Okay.
So here's my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Take it from a hillbilly. The G.I. Joe the movie. Okay. I didn't realize this until like a year or so ago. I was talking to Casey. I was like, do you ever remember the Adventure Team sets that they came out with? And he was like, what? And I was like, the different things that like escape from the island of no return and this and that and whatever. I said, they threw all those into the movie. I said, and if you look at all the miniseries that they did, they were bringing the old Adventure Team and mixing it in a big monstrous bowl for the kids. And then whenever it clicked, I was like, man, I dig this now. But the first movie is all right. The second movie, the moment Duke died, I jumped up and was like, yes, I've been avenged. in the Snake Eyes movie, I was like, what in the fluff are they watching? So
yeah,
that's my opinion. But the cartoon movie, yeah, they was throwing like the old Adventure Team themes in the entire series as the Pyramid of Darkness. Come on, that's an Adventure Team adventure.
Yeah.
I mean, so all right, I'm off my soapbox. Time for somebody else.
I was gonna say this was Eric when Duke died.
Nice.
Shit, I was like,
no, he's just gone into a coma.
No
Right.
notes.
He's been stabbed in the chest, but he's just in a coma.
Yeah. And as a kid, I was like, that's a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
Well, they had a whole sequence.
You can take Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they had a whole sequence storyboarded out for his funeral and stuff, memorial service, but then Optimus Prime did his thing, ruined it.
Yeah. Optimus ruined it for everybody.
Yeah.
But then again, I understood why Optimus had to die. I understood that as a kid.
Because they had to sell more toys for Hot Rod.
Hot Rod was lame. Hot Rod was lame.
Yes, he was.
But saying that, I do have 2 Dukes in my collection, but still, one came from Australia, and I will cherish that one for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And once something happens to me, my wife has orders to burn it on a funeral pyre.
Just pop in the casting radio.
Yeah.
There's other movies, and perhaps this is because, much like many men of my age, I am in my meat smoking Civil War, Vietnam, WW2 documentary days. But you've got Carson's Blu-ray set on the making of the omnibus, which has a lot of good interviews on the 80s stuff. And then you've got this one, which is also available on YouTube for free if you can find it, which is the original 12-inch, the story of how those came together. So 2 movies that are not, live action story, but they're for the documentarian type folks. So I did not get those in that slide, and I wanted to make sure I called them out because that's good stuff.
How very dare you.
One episode of Toys That Made Us.
Yeah, the Toys That Made Us was great. Absolutely. And then we've got books, right? So I'm still waiting on Ronnie's review of Toy Wars. I was gonna put one up, and I'm going second. I'm waiting for Ronnie to put his up first. Great book on the Hasbro years in the 80s. There's also the complete story of America's Man of Action, which is about the 12-inchers, and The Joy of Joe, which is 80s kids like us. what their figures meant to them, and all that good stuff. So then you've got the encyclopedias of collecting. That's the San Telmo book. The roster from Teresa Bain, which is truly excellent. Like if you ever wondered about a character, it has all the info on every character. Hold on. Casey, what were you bringing up here? Hold on. Let me embiggen you. There we go. There you go.
Great book.
Nice.
Great book. I used it a
Nice.
while ago to find out that Airtight was indeed in 85.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I mean,
Carson's doing his book too.
Yeah, Carson's omnibus, which is not pictured here because I couldn't lug it into a good spot. Here we go. Wow. Thanks, man.
Woo!
Nice.
Shot across the bow. Okay.
Challenge accepted. You've got the anniversary book from '94, but the one I really probably refer to the most is the Now You Know book, which has all of the TV and comic episodes. If you want to know something about an episode or a character, it tells you who appears when, gives you a brief synopsis of the plot. It's a good book to have if you're a Joe fan. So that all having been said, Casey, you had a couple of books, right? Do you have anything that you want to add to that?
As references, I love this book right here. I just showed that off.
Mm-hmm.
But if I want to do anything with comic books, if I want to know something right off, you got After Action Report.
Nice.
Pretty cool, guys. And I only got one volume right now, but I'm working on trying to get some more. It's the Creating G.I. Joe, Dan Klingsmith.
Yeah.
Nice.
There are
Nice.
great resources out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's one that doesn't get talked about enough, are all the books that are available to us, because it's easier to flip to YouTube or Chat GTP or Google something, but a lot of effort goes into these books. So support your authors for
I also have
sure.
a big stack
I'm
of
adding
some
these to my wish
brands.
list now.
And you started getting the compendiums, right, Casey?
Yeah,
the
my wife got me the first two G.I. Joe compendiums.
Nice. And for those of you wondering about the compendiums, Max just threw up a review, right, Max?
Yes, volume 1 went up yesterday. So yeah. So yeah. So check it out if you don't mind a longer video. I was shooting for 30 minutes, but I blew that away by 30 minutes. So, but I just, you can't call it a retrospective without spending a little extra time going over a lot of the issues and what's going on. So
yeah, you got to do a little retrospecting if you're going to call it.
Yeah. It's not like I'm trying to sell you on it, necessarily, or just like, hey, it's generalized this or whatever. It's like, no, let's dive in. So yeah. Hope everybody likes it.
Cool.
I will watch it for sure.
Very cool. All right. So where can we find everybody? Because we are creeping up on an hour and a half already. I can't believe it. But I appreciate everybody jumping on tonight, because this is my second Christmas. And I've been G.I. Joe until it's been coming out my ears today. And but Casey, what do you got coming up?
Podcast from the Pit. We go live every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern, except for the last Saturday this month, because I don't know if I told you guys that I'm going to ZoloCon. So
no, you not brought it up once.
Enjoy.
I love talking about it.
I'll see you there.
Gonna hang out with Joe there. That's awesome. But on the 11th, the night shift starts. Every other Wednesday, we're going to do a night episode of Podcast from the Pit.
Nice.
First episode, star-studded. We'll have to see how it goes after that.
So we all sound like
Yeah.
chipmunks.
Yeah. So Eric, you got some stuff coming up, right?
Yeah. Podcast from the pit. Every Saturday morning. You can find me and my buddy Casey right there. And he keeps me out of trouble because Casey's awesome. And we may have a really big show this Saturday. I'm waiting on an email response. So if it comes back good, then it'll be a definitely tune in, tell your grandparents, tell your kids, tell your grandparents' kids. So yeah.
There you go.
I will not be on the night shift episodes because I work night shift. And Casey's like, yes.
Yeah, Matthew, that would be awesome. We're gonna do it every other Wednesday at 7 Eastern.
Now,
Very cool.
Jono, you were on a show and I didn't know about it. Otherwise, I would have been watching it all the way up. But what do you got going on? Anything coming up soon?
I mean, I'm always on my Instagram page, just posting stuff every couple of days or so. I'll be one of the guests on first night shift here in a couple of weeks.
Nice.
So, yeah, get back going.
Excellent.
That's about it.
All right, Jezza.
I actually got a stream going this coming Wednesday at 7:00 with Casey. We're going to rank our 20 favorite Motu characters.
Now, he said it. I didn't.
Surprise, surprise.
But I got my list ready, and I'm looking forward to it, Jezza.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yep.
That will be
awesome. Yeah, I'll be tuning in for that for sure. Max, what do we got? What do we got coming up?
Connie better too.
I just posted some shorts today of some older figures that if they've been out for a while, I'm going to try and just do like short 3-minute reviews. So I threw those up today, some Marvel Legends stuff, and I finally got in my Savage Crucible Warrior with ball and chain. So I have not even taken him. I've had him for a few days and have not taken him out yet, and wanted to kind of clear the slate with the other stuff. So yeah, check out those shorts and the retrospective of Volume 1 of the compendiums. Definitely going to do all 4, but no one's more surprised than me that I could talk continually for an hour. So be prepared that they probably will all be long. I also got this called the Raider Pack. So I'll be doing a review on that. So and I think there's still at least I think the Warrior is still available on Savage Crucible. So I've got Gold Hilder from Zesray, I think that's how you say it, coming, and a few other things on the way. So be on the lookout for those. Oh, and I finally put up my review of the Mafex Daredevil. I did that today and or yesterday.
I watched it
today. So yes. So check that out. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, what was that, Casey?
I was gonna say, have you guys ever like put a bid in for something on eBay, lowballing the person, thinking he wouldn't accept it, and then they accept it?
Yeah,
So,
one time.
Yeah, this is like the second time that they've done me dirty like that. But I got a figure
Charge you
coming
immediately for it.
Oh, I've been wanting this figure for a while, so it'll be cool once it comes in.
Nice. Well, last Friday I did frequently asked questions, some fucking around with Eric, and that may be something I do from time to time on Friday nights when weeks are rough, and that was awesome. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm gonna watch it this week for sure.
Yeah. So I'll do those every now and then. I'll try and give some notice on those. Other than that, Sunday FunDay every Sunday. And I'll also be a guest on Night Shift. So I'm looking forward to that very much.
I will as well. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to rotate all my friends in and out of there because That's why I do it. I mean, I just want to hang out with all you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will be there
forward to
until
it.
summer.
Yep.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, Joe. Before I forget, with me, you were doing something special at some point too in the future. So
Yes. So
we're gonna have to get
we'll
it finally.
we'll have to figure out which it's going to be, either a Friday night or a Sunday night. But John was going to take us on a tour through the millennial GI Joes.
The early 2000s, the
Yeah.
dark era for
All
some
right.
people.
I thought you was going to say he's going to take us on a tour through his house.
No, I already did that.
Are they emo Joes?
I'll tell you what, he sent me an outline, and it was I was like, man, I can't wait to see this. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna have to co-host this with him. Like it was a really good outline. I'm like, man, I need to start working on my prep.
Or do they all listen to 30 Seconds from Mars?
I don't know.
I
Or
like
My
a couple of their
Chemical
songs.
Romance.
Yeah.
Love My Chemical Romance. Boom, that's great. They
Okay.
got like 2 great
Broadway.
albums.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
well,
Jared Leto's in the 30 Seconds to Mars, isn't he? Yeah.
yeah, you know,
Okay.
sure. So that
Yay.
haven't been said. Thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you for in the chat for participating. This is probably the most packed we've had a chat, and all kinds of different people watching us from everywhere. So I appreciate everybody that jumped on the show tonight. Casey, Eric, Jono, Jezza, Max. I think that it's probably the favorite part of my week, honestly. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the people in chat, and let's get out of here because we're like over an hour and a half. Be safe.
I'm old. Past my
Yeah.
bedtime.
Be
All
safe.
right. Thanks, everybody.
Good night, guys.